Hey, Jim here from PSI Brand with your October brand news. So we are about to close off the year in October. Nah, not really. So we're coming to the close of the year. We've got a few more things happening. Speaking of closing off the year, we will be finishing December 20th and then opening back up on January 6th. So if it means anything to your lead times, do let us know. But hey, it's been a super busy month, obviously on the back of Rotoplaza in Chicago, where we met a lot of customers, networked with a lot of industry professionals. So I've had a lot of samples going out the door, which we look forward to servicing in the near future. So what's coming up in November, there is what we call Black Friday. I don't know why they call it that, but we've got a little deal going around that. In fact, two deals. And the first one's a favorite, it's called free setups. I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. And the second one is a weekly deal for Black Friday week. And that is around the mold coating, so more on the surface enhancers and the release agents, etc. We'll talk to all that in a minute. So back to setups. What are setups all about? What is a setup cost? Often it can be the thing that holds you up because it's this one-off cost. So tell you what, let's go and talk to Birch downstairs and he's going to fill us in. Hey Birch.
Hello.
We're just going to have a chat to you about graphic setups and what's involved in producing graphic setups for any one of our customers. Tell us what happens from start to finish.
So we would receive inquiry from sales and they would come with artwork. We can get any type of artwork and we can vectorize it or whatever it need be to create a proof. So a confirmed order would come in with dimensions and then we'll take it from there for proofing stage.
And so once the customer's signed off the proof, what happens from there?
Okay, so we print the proof and create a job sheet, so we'll work at all the, how many sheets are required, etc. Create a job sheet and then log it into our system that we have for the artwork stage. If it's a new graphic, we often get repeat graphics, so it'll go straight to the printing room. But most of the time, new customer, new graphic, come into the artwork, and then it goes on from there. There's a whole process, whole flow from artwork through to printing, finishing out to dispatch.
Nice. So with all that setups, folks, you've got special programs that are used to manipulate that artwork, set it up, ready for print. You've got special skills by our artists, and you've got all that time. So what we're saying is essentially all that work that goes in, we're going to be completely waiving for you to help get you started. And that can be somewhere circa of $150 to $300. Sitting on the fence, jump off now, let's get going. Right, let's talk a little bit about the coatings. Okay, so a bit about the coatings. So this week, or the last week of November, we're going to be running the 2-for-1 deal. So buy any two and get it for the price of just one. Now, talking about coatings, there's the all famous water-based surface enhancer, removes pinholes, helps remove any bridging and generally perform nicer parts for any kind of rotational molded products. And then of course there's the release agents and cleaners from Stoner. Now Stoner Mold Coatings in Pennsylvania, we've had the pleasure of being a representative for them down here in New Zealand, Australia for almost 3 years now. So the best way, as per Drew Law's recent masterclasses with these, instead of applying them like using a rag onto your molds, use something like an airless spray like this here, where you can just put a very, very even coating on. You can adjust how much you're putting on. So in this instance, I'm using a cleaner. It applies such a light coating to the mold, but just enough so I know that it's not going to, be hard to clean up and require multiple rags. It's just enough. So take advantage of that 2-in-1 deal. That is the absolute wrap for this brand news event. Please click the link. Get yourself started with some of those free setups. Get your 2-in-1 deal. Don't miss out on that for early November. We look forward to seeing you then.